ball pythons make the best pets, hands down. Now we might be a little biased, but the only knock they get, which can be true sometimes, is that they are finicky eaters. So we're going to take you through how we feed our snakes today so that you might be able to pick up a few tips to get your ball python back on food. Stay tuned. Now we'll go over to our freezer. We'll pick out the different sizes we need and how many we need. I usually put them in this small little refrigerator we got here overnight and let them thaw. So I've taken the rats that are being fed to the ball pythons and put them inside of a sealable, resealable bag. Try to get as much air out as possible. And then what I've done is gotten tap water that's as hot as I can get from our sink. As you can see, it's about 118 degrees. And then I'm going to put these in there and let them sit for a little while until they get up to temp. And then once they're up to temp here in about 10-15 minutes, we will attempt to feed the ball pythons. Alright, so it's been about 20 minutes. Let's pull the lid off these. You're going to want to use forceps to hold the prey. These will keep you from getting too close to the snake's mouth and getting bit. Let's open up the bag and start feeding. Sally's a little bit afraid of tongs, so I'm going to try and feed her by hand and we'll see if she'll take it. Lately, I have not been able to get her switched over to frozen thawed prey yet. And that was too quick that I went in for that one. So we will skip her for now. Coraline's a great eater. Let's see if we can get her to take it. So you'll see I'll come in far away and kind of shake the prey gently as I bring it to them, so it doesn't startle them like I just did with Sally. And they should take it if it's the right temperature and you're moving it enough. They should take it. There we go. We've got one. Good girl, Coraline. Next will be Beatrice. Now she's one lately that sometimes she'll take it off the tongue, sometimes she won't. She looks like she's right here, ready to go. Look at her. She smells it. We'll see if we get it to the right temperature to her liking. Now the tongue flicks show you she's interested. She's up front. She's waiting for this to come out. Could be a few things that are stressing her out from taking this. It's either it's not the right temperature or it's all the lights in the room. Sometimes these snakes like it dark. I mean, typically they're hunting at night. I'll try and come from a different angle. Now with her, what I'll do sometimes that she hasn't been taking it lately is I will set a paper towel, and what I'll do is I'll set that rat in here on the paper towel. This prevents her getting any substrate in her, ingesting any substrate. And with her, sometimes she will come back and take that. They just like it dark. We've interrupted your normal programming to apologize for the noise outside this room while I was filming. My family and dog decided to have a riot outside the door, and I apologize. One thing to note is I try to leave the bag in the hot water so it keeps these prey items warm the entire time. Matilda's always ready to eat. We'll see. That was wild. So I felt my hand. I felt the tug on my hand from her grabbing the mouse before I saw it on the camera here. Just to show you how fast they strike. Jimothy, he's a very good eater. I don't think we'll have, look at him, ready to go. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. You hungry? There we go. Let's not put you in your water bowl. Let's lift you up. There you go, buddy. Good boy. Chewbacca. There he is, ready to go. Come on, buddy. You want that? He's interested. There's long tongue flicks. Yeah, he took it. Gertie's a great eater. There she is, ready to go. Hey, sweetheart. You gonna take it? Good girl. Here's Sandy, Mojave het clown. She's so-so when it comes to eating. They'll like me. Affect her today. Usually I feed when it's dark, so let's see if she'll take it. She's interested, you can see that there. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. Look how pretty her pattern is. Here's Sam, our youngest snake here, Krypton, pet desert ghost, and this guy is usually a really good eater. Good boy. Good boy. Pennywise, this guy's always a really good. Look at him, ready to go. Ready to go. Come here, buddy. Oh, good boy. That didn't take long. Here he is. Sorry for the blurry camera. He was too fast for me to even focus. Good boy. Let's check back in with Beatrice. And she took it. She took it backwards. I don't know if you can see, it's a little dark. Oh, she let go. Alright, I'm going to leave her alone. Maybe she'll rearrange and get that from the head. We can check in on Gertie. See her progress. She's still got it wrapped. Is she eating it? Looks like she may be eating it under there. We'll leave her be. Alright, here's Phoenix. Arguably one of our prettiest snakes, the most genetics, as you can see. She's usually a pretty good eater. We'll see how she does today. She just shed too, so. She's one though that likes the dark. So let's see if we remove her hide, if she's interested in eating. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, sweetheart. You want any food? Good girl. Oh, she's got my tongs. My forceps. There we go. Get those free from her. God, I swear with every shed she gets lighter and lighter in between her alien heads there. Look at that coloring on her. If that continues, man, I can't wait to see her when she gets full grown. So we'll leave her be with that. We'll come back in a little bit and move that hide back where it needs to be. Next is Pritsy. Her we gotta be careful with because sometimes she'll come out flying. Look at her. She's always ready to eat. Always. Good girl. Yeah, no doubts about her. A few things for you to remember. If your ball python is giving you trouble eating, be patient. Do not try to feed it every day. You're going to develop a habit of rejecting the food, which is going to make it tougher to get your ball python back on food. 2, make sure you're feeding the appropriate sized prey. And if anything, I'd scale down a little bit. It should leave a visible lump in their stomach after they eat it. And then after that is make sure humidity, temperature are on point, and make sure your animal feels safe. If it's in a glass aquarium, you may want to cover the top and sides so that it doesn't feel vulnerable. If it's in a tub, you might want to switch to a gray tub like you see behind me here in the ARS rack. And then also make sure you provide hides for it. Hides should be small enough that they could squeeze into it and feel it on all sides of them so that they can feel like they're really tucked into something. Now you've seen our process for feeding. Please leave comments down below if you have any pointers that we might have missed. If this video was helpful for you, please consider liking and subscribing down below, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble.